Hi folks, welcome to this episode of Hit the Mahogany. Well, the grasshopper. Done that one. You either love it, you hate it, or you've got a love-hate relationship with it. It's pretty rich, minty, whatever. What's the colour that's going to be in today though? It's going to be pink. Is there a pink version of it? Well, there is something pretty close. We're going to be doing a pink squirrel. Now the pink squirrel was invented in the 1950s in Bryant's cocktail lounge, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And it's gone through a few ups and downs, as you can imagine once you see the ingredients. It's one of these ones that's probably not particularly mainstream, but it's certainly something that's well worth a try. And you know what? As a dessert cocktail, it's certainly something actually worth giving a shot as well. Now, the main ingredient in this one is actually Crème de Noyaux, which is a almond flavoured base liqueur. There's actually no almonds in it. There's bitter almonds that are in it, which are, if you've got apricots, you've got the stone, but the kernel right in the middle of it is what is known as a bitter almond, because it's bitter and it tastes like almond. That's actually used in amaretti biscuits as well, those tiny little cookies that you get. Absolutely delicious. But that's one of the core ingredients in it. Now, I had been talking about the colouring in Campari previously. Campari used to be coloured with cochineal, but it isn't anymore. The Tempest Fugit Crème de Noyaux is actually coloured with cochineal. And if you don't know what that is, cochineal is actually a little insect, and to protect itself from predators, actually generates carminic acid, and you know that's quite a significant portion of its body weight is the carminic acid that keeps the predators away. That can be processed into carmine dye, which is just another name for what you know as cochineal. I think it's so if you see something that is natural red colour 4 or I'm not sure if it's E120 or E140, can't remember there, then it's probably going to have cochineal in it. So if you're vegan or vegetarian, this one may not be for you, but you can actually find there are different producers of Crème de Noyaux. I haven't checked out all of them, and I haven't checked which ones actually use cochineal or don't. So if you're wanting this, or if you don't mind it a little bit, then you know, check it out, find out which one suits you, and but we're going to give this a shot today. Anyway, this is actually a very simple one to make. Equal parts of each of these. I'm going to be making 2 of these, but it's 1 ounce of Crème de Noyaux, and as you can see by the colour, I wonder where the name Pink Squirrel actually came from. Pink, clearly. I'm not sure about the squirrel. I don't know who can, you know, with the grasshopper, you know, it's green. Well, I suppose grasshoppers are green. Crème de Cacao, our chocolate flavouring here. So that's going to be 1 ounce for each. And in that goes. So that was 2 there. What that reminds me of is the little chocolate Eclair toffees, where it's toffee and then you get that nice chocolate in the middle of it. It's actually nice. And then it's cream. I generally ask for heavy cream, but I'm lightening this one up a bit, so I'm actually just going to use light cream in this. So that's going to be 1 ounce each, and that'll be 2 ounces in total. I think in Milwaukee, I think you can actually get ice creams that are based on this, and you'll see a lot of recipes where they use ice cream as part of the ingredients as well. There's also one that I saw on, I think it was in Vibe magazine, where they cut back on some of this and actually put in some cognac instead. I think just to cut through some of the other liqueurs that we have in there. But you know what, we're just going to go with the original here just now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dry shake this. I know it's liquids that are in here. I don't know how that came out. Dry shake basically. You're just doing it without ice. I'm just doing this to build up a little bit of a foam to start with. So give me a few seconds, okay? Alright, that'll do us. Now what we'll do, we'll get some ice into this now. There we go. get it chilled down, cut some of our dairy and our liqueur in there, and well, this one's making quite a mess, isn't it? Give me 1 second. I got my paper towel now. My goodness. Alright, let's get this wiped down. You know what, this is the practicalities of it. Nothing is exact or perfect. Just do it with what you have and get making. Alright, time to shake this one up more now, okay? Cheers. Done. And chilled. Oh, now that it's all wet and sticky, I can't get the top off. I don't know why I was trying to take the whole top off. I don't need to because I'm straining it out. Here we go. Okay, so maybe a hint of Pepto-Bismol to start with. Abysmal, Pepto-Abysmal. But, you know, it's a pink squirrel. It's called a pink squirrel for a reason. Now, of course, this is equal parts. So you can scale this one up or down as you wish anyway, okay? As I said, I made 2 there, but of course that was 1 ounce each. A bit cheap on the actual size there, but you'll be able to get the hang of it. Anyway, garnish. Bit of fresh nutmeg on the top. Grate it over. Nicely done. Number 2. There we go. There's our nutmeg. Oh, fantastic. Alright. Let's give this one a taste. Another one that I haven't actually tried before as well. I do like my almond liqueurs, definitely. So anything almondy is certainly a big hit with me. Alright, here we go. Pretty pleasant actually. Definitely got the sweetness in the liqueurs. But the interesting thing is, the cream actually cuts through that a little bit, which is nice. I'd be curious to see what it'd be like with a cognac in it, just giving it maybe a little bit heavier lift from the spirit wise, but maybe just bringing out a little bit of sharpness. That's actually pretty nice, to be honest. Oh, wow. Nutmeg adds a nice sort of spice to it as well, definitely. Again, cutting through some of the other richness and fats and flavours in there. You've got the almond liqueur coming through there. Slight bitterness at the very, very end. Not much, but there's just a slight bit there. Chocolate, not as strong, but you feel it afterwards. It's as though the chocolate comes in stronger as the mouthfeel that mixes with the cream afterwards. So I'm getting more of the cream as the aftertaste lingers in the mouth. More of the chocolate as the aftertaste kind of lingers in the mouth there. So very, very pleasant actually. Certainly a great, you know what, it's a great one. It's a great dessert cocktail. I certainly wouldn't start with this and then move on to something like a Negroni. That's going to give you a bit of a shock. But, well worth it. Give it a shot. See if you can get your hands on it, okay? Alright everybody, cheers. Enjoy your Pink Squirrels. It's delicious. Cheers.